Now, Joe, you're a Bronholm fan, right?
I love Pierce Brosnan.
I mean, I think it's safe to say we both love Bronholm, but you're a particular aficionado of his noises and exhortations.
Yes.
Mainly the non-verbal ones. I mean, not non-verbal.
I like every noise he makes.
Sort of the more articulate or the less articulate the better, really, from Bronholm. He articulates.
He's a terribly good grunter
with his grunts. Sure.
Yeah, and when it comes to playing Bond in particular, it's very important to grunt if you're doing something, exerting some sort of effort.
Yeah,
killing someone, saying something witty,
getting tortured,
hauling yourself up. Yeah,
it's a trick that Craig misses.
Bond. Yeah.
Did you ever see the film Taffin?
I've heard of the film Taffin.
Early Bronholm.
80s.
1988. He is an Irish tough guy debt collector asked by his local community to help rid the town of developers bent on building a chemical plant on the outskirts of town.
What? Now, why did you end up watching Taffin?
Well, last weekend I did a gig. It was called Sod Cancer, and it was a charity thing, and I was there with a lot of wonderful comedians. And in the green room, we were bantering after we went on and did our sets. And I was talking to lovely Dave Armand and Justin Edwards, and they were talking about Taffin. And saying, oh yeah, I watched Taffin. I was like, why did you watch Taffin? And they called up this clip on YouTube, and I understood why they'd watched Taffin. Here is Bronholm delivering a line in just about the most extraordinary way conceivable, in only the way that Bronholm can. And it sounds as if, like, at the beginning of this very short clip, he's saying it's none of your business or something, and the word business is cut off. That's the way it actually appears in the film. It's not just a quirk of the clip. Here he is.
What goes on in this town is none of your business.
As long as I'm living here, it is.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here!
Oh, that's a good way to make a point.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
They
I mean, he's shouting
happy.
and he's elongating.
So you're a director, right? How would you feel once...
That'd be great. Cut, move on.
Exactly.
Done, in the bag, in the can.
Would you ask him to try it any other ways?
No, can I hear it again even? Can we please hear it again?
What goes on in this town is none of your business.
As long as I'm living here, it is.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here!
I like that it's what she just said right back at her.
Elongated. Then maybe you shouldn't be living here!
We don't know what's the context. We don't know the context. Maybe that kind of emotion is justified. Is it what's going down in Taffin when that... Why?
I think it's in the last third of the film, and things are getting tense, and...
Clearly.
Maybe you shouldn't be... No, like, what other ways could he have said the line? Presumably he started... Do you think he, like, built to that pitch and started, well, and maybe you shouldn't be living here?
Well, that's...
Started like that, and then built it up. Then maybe you shouldn't be living here. Then maybe you shouldn't be living here.
No. That's... I mean, no.
How does he do it then?
He's absolutely at the end of his tether.
Sure.
As you know, as a director, and I know all about acting, he's pushing it right to the very edge. And the next thing, as an actor, he would do is burst into tears.
Right.
There's nowhere else to go there. And they go, I'm so unhappy. That's the next thing you do on the acting spectrum.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here.
There is another thing he could do is just start smashing everything up at that point, just freaking out, and he could punching people, throwing furniture around, throwing vases, headbutting windows, just going and doing a raspberry. That's what Brando would do,
and then puke.
Yes,
on himself. Let's just have him once more on his own again, James.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living here.